Well, hello. I find myself in my mom's sanctuary, aka my ensuite bathroom. Not really alone. My 3-year-old is sleeping in my bed behind the door. He may make an appearance, he may not. Fingers crossed. And my husband is pursuing his new endeavor in his game room where he's going to be a streaming gamer on Twitch. So, if you love to watch people be super nerdy and play video games, and even if you don't, even if you're like a dream maker, helping people achieve their dreams, you should follow him on Twitch, Optimus_Prime. He would be very, very excited since he, supports my dreams. I have to support his dream, even though I wish his dream was like, I don't know, like collecting gold or something in real life instead of in a video game. Anyways, neither here nor there. Earlier today, I posted an eyebrow hack about how to tint your own eyebrows at home really, really affordably and really, really easily. So I'm going to show you how to do that while I enjoy some mom time in my bathroom. Have a glass of wine. The finest Okanagan wine that I had in my cupboard. So it's what I'm having today. So first of all, the pink tax thing we talked about. Sorry about the rant earlier. I get really, really frustrated when the pink razors cost more than the blue razors and all that kind of stuff. But here's something fun. It doesn't really matter. This is just for men. I don't know how to do a beauty blogger. We do this. Oh, just for men. It's still backwards. I don't know. Maybe it turns around in the video. Anyways, you pick a shade that's a couple of shades darker than your natural hair color. So for me, mine is blonde, so I went for a dark blonde. This one is an A20. But yeah, just have a look online. They're pretty clear. Go a little bit darker than you think because obviously it's going to tint your hair, your eyebrow hair, and then it will fade a little bit over time. I found this held up pretty well last time. I did do it for a little bit longer than they said. They said to do it for 8 to 10 minutes, and I did mine for, I think, 15 to 20. But like I said before, try it the first time for the amount of time they say, and then go a little bit more if you want to later, depending on how the shade turns out for you. So, really, really simple. I've got an angled brush. Nothing fancy. It's just one I got in a gift set. And then I got this done. So one of these tubes costs about $8, and you probably can't tell, but I've used almost none of it from a couple of applications, so there's still tons left. I'm sure it'll start looking funky by the time I am done with it. So I'm just going to dip my brush in. If any of you have an artistic bone in your body, now's the time to use it. Get a little bit on the brush, and now I'm going to look in the mirror, so I'm going to ignore you. So you're just going to trace all along where your eyebrow is and down. You want to try to be precise, but don't freak out because you can always fix it up at the end either by dipping your brush in some water or by using a Q-tip if you have them. I'm pretty sure we're out of Q-tips, so I'll probably just use the brush to fix things up when I'm done. I'm going to go back in there and do it again. Make sure you get lots on. Don't be shy about getting this stuff on. It's kind of like when you dye your hair. If you've ever dyed your hair at home, you want to make sure that you actually get the strands covered. Otherwise, you're going to have spots that are colored and spots that are not. So just going in there again, taking your time. I feel like the guy painting happy little trees. Only the happy little trees are my eyebrows. So try it again. Make sure to get them all. It's kind of fun. It's like, I always think it's like, what's her name? Not Rita. Who's that? Who's that Mexican artist? Oh, it'll come to me later after I'm done making this video and I'm laying in bed by myself. I'll suddenly get a stroke of brilliance. So there is one side done. I might go back in and touch it up in a little bit. So that's one side. You can see very natural looking when you paint it on. This is definitely the time to Skype with a new boyfriend or freak your mama out about the upcoming beauty trends. Just tell her that you're just trying on a new look for work and see what she says. Of course, the fun thing about moms is they've lived through a few beauty trends already, so they might actually remember when this was a thing. I remember being a kid and seeing the old ladies in my church with their really, really heavily painted on eyebrows. And at the time I thought it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen, but I don't know, maybe we'll get back there. Maybe this will be an actual trend at some point again. Who's to say? Everything's cyclical. So I'm doing a really crappy job this time. Probably because I'm thinking about the camera, not thinking about my eyebrows. But then I'll show you how you can touch it up. So you want to make sure you get all these little hairs at the front, because those are going to be a big part of defining your brow. And all the little ones at the end. And as you can see, I've totally not got them even. This is going to be amazing. This is either going to be the best video tutorial ever or like a colossal failure, a colossal nightmare. All right, the one worked out okay. I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to rinse it off in the sink here. Dry it off a little bit. And then I'm going to go back in and lift some of that extra off so I can actually see my brow. See where the edge of it is. Same thing on top. As I said last time, on my post earlier today, I didn't really notice a whole lot of staining. So even if you go outside your brow, I'd say you're probably better to go a little bit outside your brow than to not do enough of it. Because if you don't do enough of it, you're going to end up redoing it because you're going to have spots that are missing on your brow. So I'm probably going to go back in and touch up that one. And all the people who are professional makeup artists out there are probably laughing their asses off at me right now because I am not a professional makeup artist. On an average day, I probably wear, I don't know, lip balm, maybe. And then I make up for it when I go out with my mom friends and like wear all the eyeliner and basically dress to impress my girlfriends, because let's be realistic, the guys don't notice anyway. I read something the other day that said, I don't know why my girlfriend spends so much time on her eyebrows. I've never once been with a group of guys out of the bar and they said, oh my gosh, check out the brows on that chick. Well, it just goes to show you, guys, we're not doing our eyebrows for you. It's totally all about the ladies. All right. So now that I've got that on there and I've dried it off a little bit, I'm going to go in with just a little bit more. Make sure I've got it all and to even it out a bit. It's like if I pretend you guys aren't there, I do a lot better, she said, jinxing herself to do a lot worse. What do you do? Just making sure you got good coverage. All right. I think I'm getting kind of close. To being done-ish. Right, well, that was fun. I know you're thinking, why doesn't she wear this look out every day? It's so normal and natural. No one would even tell that she's tinted her brows. But we'll see what it looks like when I'm finally done. I don't know, you guys, I'm really feeling that Oscar the Grouch vibe right now. Me want cookie. Wait, that's not Oscar the Grouch. So I'm just about at the halfway mark now. It looks exactly the same. Like most hair dye, it develops a little bit darker as you go. So at this point, you're probably starting to panic. You're starting to think, hey, that crazy girl from Unrefined told me to do it, and I was just bored enough and or my husband is going gray enough that I had some of this lying around and I decided to give it a go. Don't panic. You're doing fine. Trust me. The first time I did this, I was taking all kinds of pictures and texting all my friends and telling them, oh God, what have I done? Actually, I don't really care because, worst case scenario, you can always shave them off, I guess. Maybe don't do that. That's bad advice. But you won't have to. It'll be totally fine. As long as you stayed within 1 to 2 shades of your natural color. Some people love really dark though. They love that like European brow. And so they'll go super, super dark. Even with blonde hair, they love like a really dark, like almost black color. So have some look around before you pick your color and see what you like. This is kind of a fun way too if you have really blonde hair like I do and you have lots of eyebrows but they're just really, really pale, so you can't really see them. Plus, if you're a mom or if you're busy, I mean most of us are, this will save you so much time in the morning. Literally, you put on like mascara and you're done. And if you're one of those people that gets false eyelashes or lash extensions, then you are 100% set. You literally roll out of bed and you're on your way while your husband takes 25 minutes to get ready. Just kidding. He's not getting ready. He's pooping with his phone. May or may not be pooping. He's in the bathroom with his phone. We know that much for sure. Darling. What is this? My husband snuck a plastic toothbrush into the house. I decreed that we were only going to use bamboo toothbrushes from now on. Seriously, what would I do if I didn't spend 15 minutes in the bathroom just looking around at nothing? I wonder if I should learn to do contouring. Do I remind you of your high school librarian? Did you eat with those books? Those books are overdue. You have a responsibility. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. That's how long I decided to leave it on today, but mostly because I'm impatient and I'm kind of tired and I want to go to bed, but I wanted to make this video. Anyways, so because I'm super lazy and I don't want to do any more laundry than I absolutely have to, I'm using paper towel. So I'm just going to run it under water, get it wet, and this is where we hope the magic happens. Let's see. Wipe. I know you're all freaking out right now. Are her eyebrows going to be a hot mess? Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Let's see. A couple of wipes. And as you can see, it didn't stain the skin around at all. And now they have a really nice tint to them. Very natural. So again, if you want a darker tint, you can go a couple of shades darker even than I've recommended, or you can leave it on a little bit longer. That'll get you a little bit more darkness. But in the end, I think you end up with a really nice, naturally tinted brow. Right now I'm rocking what my friend calls the dirty brow because, I don't have time to pluck them. So I just kind of grow where they grow. But yeah, that's the quick and dirty tutorial on how to tint your eyebrows cheaply and without paying that old pink tax for about $8, and that would get you, my God, way more applications than you'll ever have time to do. Thanks so much for watching.